Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Bellies and Babies workshop with Sandy Putsch. My name is Lorraine Lobdell. I will be your co-host alongside Kenna Klosterman today. And I wanted to welcome all of you from around the world joining us from Europe. We have people from Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, Atlanta.
We have Green Bay, Wisconsin. We have Baltimore, Maryland.
Kentucky. We have Germany and Missouri.
We have Cookeville, Tennessee. We have Michigan. We have Dubai.
Woo-woo.
We have Poland. We have Barbados and Utah.
And the UK.
Argentina.
Canada.
Louisiana, Romania. All right, everyone. Well, we're really excited today because for the next 3 days, we have Sandy Putsch. Sandy Putsch is here for Bellies and Babies, and my goodness, Sandy. Sandy has started her business when she was 17 years old. She has been in business for over 25 years and has been educating for the past 12 years, along with big tours around the country and world, 80 cities, and so it's just, she knows what she's doing. This lady knows what she's doing. But how excited we are to be able to bring her to all of you around the world this weekend. So welcome, Sandy Putsch.
Thank you. Very excited to be here. This is, of course, a new event for me and my crew, but something we've known about for a long time. We're very excited to be here, and I think we have an incredible audience here today, and all you guys out there, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Well, before we start, we would love to introduce our studio audience. As you know, folks submit videos to be part of the in-studio audience here. And so you six were selected by Sandy. Congratulations and welcome. So let's quickly go around the room, around half the room, around the circle, and introduce yourself. Tell us where you're joining us from, and you can read off your Twitter handle so people can follow you.
Okay, my name is Stephanie Franchi, and I am from LA. And Twitter handle is at SJFRANJ, SJFranch. And yeah.
Great, great.
Okay, my name is Carol Davis. I'm from Southern Maryland. My Twitter handle is at CarolDavis65.
Very good.
And my name is Karen Deldorf. I'm originally from South Africa, but joining you from Nottingham, England. And my Twitter handle is KD Photobooks.
I'm Nathan Chilton. I'm from Sacramento, California area, and my Twitter handle is at Nathan Chilton. So.
I'm Omar Gonzalez. I'm from New Jersey. My Twitter handle is ogonzilla. I'm excited to be here, bantering casually.
My name's Karen Meisner. I'm from Elmira, Ontario, which is just outside of Toronto. And my Twitter handle is at greenapplepics.
Awesome. And you brought along a special guest with you this weekend.
I have my 3-month-old. He's in the hotel with my husband. Not by himself.
Very cool.
It's just that baby over there hanging out.
No.
A baby doll. That's very exciting.
All right,
Well, thank you.
So we still have a few more minutes. Let's read off where some more folks are joining us from.
Absolutely.
We have, Hadia from Pakistan. Hadia has been with us, I don't know, probably a year and a half, really long time, always tuning in.
And Mexico.
Oshawa, Ontario.
Not far.
Not far. All right. So we just have a few more minutes. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the brief version of what we're going to be doing this weekend?
Oh, sure, I would love to. First, I want to thank you guys really and truly for being here. I know some of you came very far, and also mention how incredibly hard it was for us to actually select this group. You have to know that all of you in one way or another touched us, whether it was with laughter or emotion. To all those of you who didn't make it in, we really appreciate you trying. There were so many great stories and reasons, and it was almost impossible. I mean, literally towards the end, I had to flip a coin, so thank you guys really and truly for being here. You actually make my job much easier because it's easier to talk to people than to talk to yourself. So I appreciate that. And for everybody out there, I can feel you out there all over the world. I do appreciate that as well. We appreciate, I know some of you are up very late or very early, and we appreciate that as well. So thank you guys. As far as my story and what we're going to do, as I mentioned, I've been a photographer for 24 or 5 years, and I specialize in babies. I started my company very, very young. And it was something that I honestly never really selected that. It sort of selected me. It's one of those stories like most of you where I photographed somebody's child and they loved it and their friends saw it and then they wanted it, and that's how I grew. We'll talk about it later, but my business grew very quick, and we're going to talk a lot about, on day 3 probably, about growth and where you really want to be. But the long and short of it is there was a point in my career about 8 or 9 years ago that I was shooting 6 days a week, or I guess about 12 years ago, shooting 6 days a week, 10 to 13 sessions a day. 80% were babies under the age of 1. So I was a machine. And our goal is to teach you how we went from that process all the way to scaling it back to a very high-end studio, high-dollar studio. I kind of want to take you through the whole process because I know the live audience as well as you are all in different stages. And I can honestly say I've been everything. I've been a young photographer at 17, wasn't taken very serious. I've been a stay-at-home mom with building a business in my home for about 13 years. I've had a commercial studio, started at 2,000 square feet. Eventually, we bought a building that's just under 11,000 square feet. Started with 0 employees. 12 years ago, there were 2 of us, and today there's just under 30 of us. So you can imagine we understand literally every stage that anyone could possibly be in. So our goal today is to talk about the foundation of what it is that I do. The baby program is the foundation of my company. It is my bread and butter. And the exciting part is we have 3 days, because normally for me, I get 5 hours a night to try to spew everything I can. I know some of you have seen the shows before, and many of you out there, but it's hard in 5.5 hours to cram in your favorite points. Where here we're going to be able to slow it down a little bit. We can do a lot more live shooting. We can answer questions, which is almost impossible on the road. So this is an exciting event. Thank you for having me.
Fantastic. I think the beauty of your experience and what you're bringing here is just like you said, you've done it all.
Literally.
And so I think that's really key, like you said, because people all over the world are in different spaces. So
exactly. And that's something that it's hard when you see a speaker, especially when they're on a very short period of time and they get up and they start talking about all they have and all they do and all their traveling and all this big stuff they own. It's sometimes hard as an audience to believe that you can get there. So I want to make sure people understand that I had a beginning. So
exactly.
It was a rough one too.